over for this trip. A massive police presence as the Prince and Princess of Wales leave the Four Seasons Hotel in Boston. Fans trying to catch a glimpse.
And they turned and I ran after the Range Rover and said, "Welcome to Boston." And Kate just looked lovely. I saw her sitting in the back. She was waving.
Fans looking to share a bit of Boston with the royal couple.
We were going to give them some Red Sox hats to welcome them to Boston.
I'm sure they do.
Hopefully they wear them.
The Prince and Princess also set to visit Greentown Labs in Somerville and Roca in Chelsea. The Princess stopping at the Harvard University Center on the Developing Child, the Prince at the JFK Library and Museum. Their final stop, the Earthshot Prize ceremony at the MGM Music Hall at Fenway.
Months into planning prior to the actual announcement.
Experts say local, state, federal, and international law enforcement are involved in keeping everyone safe.
So we have to think about the law enforcement arm of Scotland Yard. What's their involvement with Homeland Security, with our Secret Service, with the FBI at federal levels? Several Boston buildings lit up in green, including Boston City Hall, TD Garden, the JFK Library, the Museum of Science, and the Wang Theater.
This is a nice thing. It's a good thing what they're doing.
We've loved the royal family, particularly Kate and William, for years. So it's wonderful to be able to see them in person, a glimpse at least.
And you will have a chance to catch a glimpse over the next couple of days, certainly. And President Biden set to visit Boston on Friday for a fundraiser. The White House press secretary saying today that he intends to greet William and Kate during their visit here in Boston during his. So it should be an interesting Friday. We are live here in Boston. Charmin Sketty, WCVB News Center 5.
At Chewy, you can save on all the gifts you need for the gifts that keep on giving. Because while they don't understand
schedule, and yes, a great way to cap off their first day. The city of Boston packed schedule, and yes, a great way to cap off their first day. The city of Boston giving the Royals a warm, albeit wet and windy welcome here to the city. But despite the weather, the public just loved seeing them, especially at City Hall for day one of this 3-day visit. Courtside at the Garden, the Prince and Princess of Wales sitting with Governor-elect Maura Healey for tonight's Celtics game against the Heat. Their Royal Highnesses arriving in Boston this afternoon at the Four Seasons, launching a high-profile 3-day visit. Their first stop, Boston City Hall, meeting with Mayor Michelle Wu and her family. William and Kate are given a tour of the Hall of Portraits, which includes photos of the Queen's visit to Boston in 1976. But it's City Hall Plaza where the public gets its first glimpse of the royal couple for a special ceremony.
And may I say thank you to all the hardy Bostonians braving the rain this evening.
With umbrellas and determination, royal fans listened as Prince William tied the climate change theme of their visit to President Kennedy.
That moonshot speech that inspired me to launch the Earthshot Prize with the aim of doing the same for climate change.
He also praised the city's scientific leadership.
Make you a global leader in science, innovation, and boundless ambition.
Die-hard followers in the crowd brought flowers, waved the Union Jack, or made signs, hoping for a royal meet and greet.
I loved the Royals ever since I was a kid. I was obsessed with Kate and Will when I was younger. And this is really like a childhood dream come true.
Now, unfortunately, William and Kate did not do any meet and greets with the crowd, so some of those diehard followers didn't get to actually shake their hand or meet them, probably because of this weather, probably because it was so dark at that time, but hopefully that'll change over the next couple of days of their visit. Live at the Garden, Sarah Conji, WCVB News Center 5.
The royal visit now, video just into the WBZ newsroom. This is Prince William and Princess Catherine inside City Hall, meeting with Boston Mayor Michelle Wu and her family. After this brief meeting inside, the royal couple walked outside and greeted the crowd that gathered in the rain eagerly waiting for a chance to see them. Now, the mission of this 3-day trip is fighting climate change and warning people who are trying to stop the crisis. We learned late today that President Biden will be meeting with the royals on Friday when he's in Boston. And you'll notice a number of Boston landmarks all lit up in green. This was the scene just a few minutes ago, the prince and princess joining the mayor and the governor-elect to push the button. WBZ's Christina Hager kicks off our live team coverage in Boston. Christina?
Lisa, such a special energy out here in front of Boston City Hall. The crowd, there were a lot of people here, and they were such good sports braving the rain. The mood was energetic and exciting and positive. The governor-elect, Maura Healey, took the stage. She said the climate crisis is not only our biggest challenge, but also presents our greatest possibilities. Boston Mayor Michelle Wu then took the stage after her. She said, "Welcome to Boston," welcoming the Prince and Princess of Wales. And then we heard from Prince William himself on why he chose Boston for this Moonshot Prize.
And where better to hold this year's awards ceremony than in President Kennedy's hometown, in partnership with his daughter and the foundation that continues his legacy. Boston was also the obvious choice because your universities, research centers, and vibrant startup scene make you a global leader in science, innovation, and boundless ambition.
One passenger snapping, making history here in Boston. And then they pressed the button, lighting up City Hall here and other landmarks, all in green. You know, Mayor Wu said she had a dream tonight. She said that she wants to make Boston the greenest city in the country. Well, tonight, by the looks of it, she gets her wish, at least for now. We've got the visual all lit up in green. Live on City Hall Plaza, Christina Hager, WBZ News.